The reason lunges hurt your knees usually comes down to form. But luckily for you, there's some quick adjustments you can make to alleviate the pain and get back to gaining muscle and enjoying your workouts. And this is coming from a fitness trainer of 8 years who helps women get back in shape without wasting their time in the gym. And I have rheumatoid arthritis in my knees, so I especially understand knee pain. Now, knee pain can happen in both forward and reverse lunges. The first thing we gotta discuss is feet placement. So start with your feet hip width apart, and then when you step back or forward into your lunge, your feet are still hip width apart. So think about being on a train track where this foot that steps back stays in that same train track lane that it was before. What you don't wanna do is step more on a tightrope where your feet are in line with one another on one line. That's where you get some knee pain. The second tip I can give is to lean forward. Leaning forward in a reverse lunge is gonna activate more of the glutes, which is gonna take some of the pressure off the quads, and the quads are connected to the knees, so that's gonna take pressure off of your knee as well. Being more upright here is gonna be more quad bias, which tends to pull on the knee. Hinging forward here is gonna activate more of your glutes. And to be clear, form isn't wrong on either of those, it's just two different ways to slice a pie. You also wanna make sure the weight is shifted forward into your front leg. That's gonna take some of the pressure off of the knee in the back leg. When you're lunging, don't think of shifting your entire body weight backwards into this back leg. You wanna stay shifted over the front leg. So instead of here where I have a lot of pain in my back knee because I'm shifting that weight backwards, you wanna root through the front foot, hinge forward a little bit, and step with stability. Stability is the name of the game when it comes to having no knee pain. You also want to make sure your knee isn't collapsing inward. You want to make sure the knees are tracking over the second and third toes. So as you step back, you want to make sure that this front knee isn't collapsing inward and the back knee isn't collapsing inward as well. Generally, the knees are on the train track too. Knees tracking over second and third toes, this knee tracking straight forward as well, not collapsing inward. And the last tip I can give is to make sure you're not overstepping or overstriding. Whether you're doing a front lunge or a back lunge, you should end in this position with a 90-degree bend in the front and back knee. Your back knee should be underneath your hip and your front knee should be over your ankle. Sometimes you'll get knee strain if you're stepping back way too far. My biggest piece of advice here is to film yourself doing this exercise. Usually once you see it back, you can notice a couple of different tweaks you need to make to improve your form and to improve your knee pain. If you need more video tutorials like this for dumbbell-based exercises, I have a video library full of all my exercise tutorials, my tips, tricks, modifications, and how to get over knee pain, back pain, wrist pain, all of the pains. And the guide is 20% off right now. You can use the link on my page to grab it. Try this out, let me know how it goes, and let me know of any other questions or exercises you'd like to see in the comments, and follow for more simple advice on how to get back in shape pain-free.